Hi, my name is Con, and I'm here today to talk to you about movies. Now, you're probably wondering, why should I listen to this guy? And that's the right question that you should be asking. The reason is because I'm not a professional critic. You know how when you go online, you read these reviews that talk about all the nuances of film and, the director that did this and the cinematographer that did that? Who gives a shit? I know I don't. I just want to know if the movie is good or not, all right? And I want to connect with somebody that might understand me as a person, as a movie goer. And somehow I feel like the professional movie critics, quotes here, they don't connect with us like the way that they should. So I'm just gonna give it to you guys straight because I love movies and I feel like I can connect with you guys, especially on YouTube, because that's what YouTube is all about. So I'm hoping that if you watch my videos, you'll see that I'm not a professional critic. It'll definitely be blatantly obvious, but I'm hoping that I can connect with you guys and hopefully give you guys some good advice as far as what movies are good and what movies are bad. So stick with me, and we'll start with Prometheus. So Prometheus is pretty much about this group of explorers that finds clues to the origin of mankind, and they go off into space to try and find our creators. Now this takes place, as I said, it's a prequel before the first Alien movie starring Sigourney Weaver, and it's actually not too far in the future. I think it starts off, they discover these clues in 2089. Now, once they get to the planet where the clues told them to go to, they immediately see that, hey, there are some buildings here that aren't natural. So they park right in front of them, and they go and explore. Now, unfortunately, I can't go into too much detail because that just basically gives away the entire plot. But they discover this ancient race of aliens. They believe that they're the ones that created us, and then the shit hits the fan from there. Now, for me, the one thing I really wanted to see was an origin story to the aliens. And you kind of get that, but at the end of the movie, you were actually left with more questions than you had when you were going in. And for me, as a moviegoer, that's just fucking annoying. You want closure or, at least something that kind of tells you, oh, that makes sense. That really ties into the story. And you especially want that if you're going to see a prequel to a movie or to a movie series, something that ties into the canon. And honestly, I don't think Prometheus did that. I think the story was lacking, and it really is going to hurt, the viewing experience if you're, a movie fan like I am. As far as a rating goes, I'd have to give it 3 out of 5 stars, let's say, because really, visually, the movie was amazing. The actors were good. I don't know if their chemistry was really there, but it didn't really give opportunity for them to develop relationships with each other. One thing that I definitely wanted to see was more tension, and the original movies gave lots of tension, lots of build up to what you knew was going to be a scary situation, and this movie really didn't deliver on that. The foreshadowing was obvious, and you really weren't left wondering, oh, I wonder what's around the corner. You didn't have that feeling going into any scene whatsoever. So with all that stuff in mind, I would have to say 3 stars out of 5. I wish I could have given it more, but that's really probably more than it deserves. Well, I hope this review helps you decide whether or not to go see Prometheus or to wait for it to come out on Netflix or Redbox or however you get your movies. Tomorrow I'm going to be seeing Safety Not Guaranteed, which I hope I'll be able to get a video up tomorrow for that as well. If you'd like to, please subscribe to this channel, and I will be updating frequently. Thank you. Holy crap, I have a lot of chins. It'll work out.